Hi, let's discuss common sub-expression elimination. First, I will discuss local common sub-expression elimination from block 5. Then, I will discuss global common sub-expression elimination. I already discussed a control flow graph in previous lecture. Now, I will do the local common sub-expression elimination from block 5. Block 5 contains this 3 address code. Now, I will eliminate the local common sub-expression. So first statement T6 equal to 4 multiplication I will just write it. Then x equal to a of T6 will write it. Next T7 equal to 4 multiplication I, that is already there, so we'll eliminate this. This is a common sub expression. 4 multiplication I is already there, so we'll eliminate it. Next T8 4 multiplication j will write it. Next T9 equal to a of T8 will write it. Then a of T7 equal to T9. So T7 we eliminate, we just remove. T7 equal to T6. So we'll write a of T6 equal to T9. Next T10 equal to 4 multiplication j. 4 multiplication j is already present in T8. So we'll remove this. Next statement a of T10 equal to x. T10 equal to 4 multiplication j and 4 multiplication j in T8. So we'll write a of T8 equal to x. Next go to B2. So just remove two statements, T7 equal to 4 multiplication I and T10 equal to 4 multiplication j. This is a local common sub-expression elimination. Let's discuss global common sub-expression elimination. What is global common sub-expression? An occurrence of an expression E is called as common sub-expression if E was previously computed and the value of the variable E have not changed since the previous computation. Means if it is already computed and the value is not changed till now, then we'll say it is a common sub-expression. And we can avoid recomputing E if we can use the previous computed value. Here you can see 4 multiplication I, it was previously computed. So rather than recomputing, we can use this. Now I will do the global common sub-expression elimination from this control flow graph. For block 1, block 2, block 3 and block 4 there is no common sub-expression. So block 1 till block 4 it will be same, no change. Only will do change in block 5 and block 6. Only in block 5 and block 6 common sub-expression present, so we'll just eliminate that. So first statement of block 5, it is T6 equal to 4 multiplication I. 4 multiplication I already present in block 2. So we'll remove it. We are checking other block. That's why it is called as global common sub-expression elimination. As we are eliminating common sub-expression by checking other block, not within same block. 4 cross I already present in block 2. So we'll remove it. Next x equal to a of T6. T6 that is equal to T2 and a of T2 that is already assigned to T3. So you can directly write x equal to T3. So you can write x equal to T3 rather than these two statements. Next statement T7 equal to 4 multiplication I. 4 multiplication I is already there. So T7 equal to T2. Next T8 equal to 4 multiplication J. It is already present. It is in T4. So T7 statement and T8 statement will remove. T7 equal to T2, 4 multiplication I is stored in T2 and T8 equal to T4. Next statement T9 equal to A of T8. A of T8 that is equal to A of T4 and A of T4 is in T5. So don't need to compute it. T9 is equal to T5. Next, A of T7 equal to T9. What is A of T7? A of T7 is T2 and what is T9? T9 is T5. We can write A of T2 equal to T5. Next, T10 equal to 4 cross J. 4 multiplication J is already there. Next, A of T10 equal to X. T10 equal to T4. So you can write A of T4 equal to X. Next statement go to block 2. Next statement go to block 2. It will be as it is. So previously there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 statement. Now there are just 4 statements. We optimize block 5 by previous block. So it is a global common sub-expression elimination. Next we will do for block 6. First statement T11 equal to 4 multiplication I. 4 multiplication I is already there in T2. So we will eliminate this. Next x equal to A of T11. A of T11 equal to A of T2, A of T2 equal to T3. So you can write x equal to T3. Next T12 equal to 4 multiplication I, it is already there, we'll remove. Then T13 equal to 4 multiplication N, it is already there. T1 equal to 4 multiplication N in block 1, so we'll remove. Next T14 equal to A of T13. We can write T14 equal to A of T1 as T1 contain 4 multiplication N. Next A of T12 equal to T14. What is T12? T12 is 4 multiplication I. 4 multiplication I is T2. So T12 equal to T2. So in place of T12 we can write A of T2 equal to T14. Next T15 equal to 4 multiplication N, it is already there in T1, so we'll remove it. Next A of T15 equal to X, so we'll write A of T1 equal to X. So we remove first statement, then X equal to A T13, so rather than array of T13 we write T3. Next we remove this statement T12 equal to 4 multiplication I, we remove this statement. Then T14 equal to A of T13, here we write T1. Then A of T12 equal to T14, here in place of T12 we write T2. Then we remove this statement as it is same as T1. Next A of T1 equal to X. So we remove 4 statement from this. Previously there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now there are just 4 statement in block 6. So this is a global common sub-expression elimination. We are eliminating common sub-expression from one block by seeing another block. If we eliminate common sub-expression within a block, that is called as a local common sub-expression elimination. If we eliminate by watching another block, then that is a global common sub-expression elimination. In next lecture, I will discuss copy propagation and dead code elimination. If this lecture is helpful for you, please like and subscribe. Thank you.